Hello, this is Aniket and welcome to Living Virtuously. So in this video, I will be discussing on a very important topic. The topic is depression, something that people are facing on a global level, and it is one of the most common psychiatric illness affecting the livelihood of people. So what are the basically the symptoms of depression? Number 1, persistent and pervasive sadness of mood. Number 2, loss of interest and concentration. Number 3, person who faces depression will always have a guilt for everything. The person will suffer from excessive guilt. Number 4, a person again who faces depression or who suffers from depression will always feel a lack of energy. They will feel physically weak, mentally weak frequently. Loss of depression can also lead to loss of appetite, which leads to unhealthy loss of weight. Or depression can also lead to a gain in appetite, but in an unhealthy way. So it might lead to unhealthy gain of weight that can lead to obesity. Depression also leads to irregularity of sleep, disturbed sleep patterns, and also insomnia. People who faces depression, it's seen that those people inculcates a self-destructive habit. Might be frequent or very much excessive smoking, excessive consumption of alcohol, and a lot of other things. So what are the symptoms that I had discussed? One is the sadness of mood, persistent and pervasive sadness of mood. That is sadness of mood on a very continuous basis. Loss of interest and loss of concentration. Guilt for everything. Mostly every activity they will feel guilt that they have done something wrong. A physical weakness, feeling tired, feeling lethargic, lack of mental energy, lack of physical energy, not willing to get up from the bed, not willing to do or get yourself involved in any kind of activities. Loss of appetite or either a gain of appetite leading to unhealthy loss of weight or gain of weight, and also irregularity in sleep, disturbed sleep patterns, or can also lead to insomnia. Also self-destructive habits and behaviors. So if a person is suffering from all these symptoms and these symptoms are continuing for more than 2 weeks, then it might be a case of depression. Again, I am repeating, if all these symptoms that I had discussed is continuing for more than 2 weeks in a person, that might be a case of depression. All right. Now, what are basically the two major reasons for depression? One is biological, another one is psychological. So in biological, I have written it down. In biological, it is seen that people who faces depression will have some abnormality in their chemicals, mental chemicals, which affects the mind. Chemicals like serotonin, norepinephrine, serotonin and dopamine. So all these three chemicals, dopamine, serotonin and norepinephrine, will be less in that person. These three chemicals composition or the production of these three chemicals in that person will be less, or it might be because of some psychological reason. Mainly two reasons: anxiety or OCD. Anxiety and OCD definitely leads to depression if anxiety OCD occurs for a very long period of time. And how the psychological reasons gets affected or gets started, initiated is whenever a person faces a negative situation in their life, an unexpected negative situation. Now that person might inculcate a behavior or a self-thought or a thought that now everything from then onwards, that every occurring activity will be negative in that person. This is just their thought. So this is a psychological reason. So in every activity, the person will feel something negative is happening to them. I've written an article about OCD, about anxiety. You can definitely give that article a read to have a more clarity about how OCD and anxiety can lead to depression and can lead to different health problems. So these were the two basically the reasons why depression occurs in a person: biological reason and the psychological reason. Now let me discuss certain cures for depression. So I have now discussed about what are the symptoms of depression, how a person or how anyone will understand a certain person is getting affected with depression, right? And what are the basically the reasons for it? What are the factors that are actually initiating depression in that person's mind? Now the cure for depression. A person who is having depression, right? Now that person needs to go through and follow this certain activities or this certain factors which I am about to discuss. One is physical activity. The person needs to engage themselves in proper physical activity. It can even be some brisk walking for 30 minutes or at least 3 times a week. You need to get your body moving. The person should consume food which has proper omega-3 fatty acids. Number 3, the person should frequently expose themselves to sunlight, which can synthesize vitamin D in their body. Number 4, the person should make an effort to have proper sleep timings. He or she should go to sleep in a fixed time and should also wake up in a fixed time. So that can lead to healthy sleep. Number 5, the person should engage themselves in anti-ruminant activities. That is, activities which can lead to the person of not thinking too much about the past. That is anti-ruminant activities. Activities which are engaging, that person should always engage themselves in those kind of activities. And number 6 is social connections. It's very important to have healthy, meaningful, proper social connections, right? This will enable the person to come out of this, to come out of the social isolation. A person who suffers from depression might go to social isolation. Engaging themselves in anti-ruminant activities, having healthy social connections will enable the person to come out of such social isolation behaviors. So this was what I wanted to discuss in this video. I hope you all liked it. I hope you all will learn from it. Share this video, share this information which I have conveyed through this video to those people whom you think might be suffering from depression, might be a case of depression, right? It's very easy to come out of depression, but you just need to follow certain principles and certain life ethics. And also I want to say that I have written a lot of articles in Living Virtuously. I've also made certain videos. Please go through those articles and those videos. Those articles will enable you to have a very, very positive mindset. It is proven and it definitely works. Believe me, it is an enabler of your emotional and mental well-being. I will share the article links in this comment section of the video. Those articles which are especially linked to ways through which you can overcome depression, and also an awareness which shares how depression can lead to unhealthy living and unhealthy lifestyle, and it can be devastating for a person's life. I'll share those article links in this comment section. Hope you again enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something new from this video. Thank you. Have a nice weekend and have a nice 2021. Stay healthy, stay fit, stay mentally healthy, stay emotionally healthy, and stay emotionally mentally fit. Thank you.